flyers out of the trunk of the car and just you work the streets. It's really hard to get your gigs and stuff back then to get your record deal.
Yeah, it was the flyer game. And I got a story that's going to be in the book. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay, this is.
Question for,
Oh,
like,
okay.
for,
So,
I'll be quick. So people today, you know, that game doesn't work that as well for them.
right.
To get, what kind of advice to people do you have that are trying to put their albums out there like that?
You know what? I think definitely people should. You know, you can. You know, obviously, you know what I'm going to say.
Now, but
Right, you know what I'm going to say. You got to do social media, but you know, it's weird that we can put something out in social media and it get like 1 million views, right? And say we're playing Indiana, right? But until it's in the newspaper in Indiana, nobody tells me that they saw something. It's the weirdest thing. It still comes down to going somewhere
so it's going to be
and doing the work still, even at this level, at any level at this point in time, it still matters. You know what I mean? And so our idea was to take each region one step at a time and try to go there and play for people and get people go on stage every night going, these people don't know whether they like us or not. You better go out and kick ass. You're only as good as your last show. And our manager used to warn us, don't go on TV, because you can build a legacy for 20 years and ruin it in 2 minutes. And that kind of happened on the MTV Music Awards. You know, we shouldn't have done that show. Oh, you know, but we did, and you know, and that now that's part of the legacy. But I can tell you what happened at that too. By the way, a lot of people misunderstand. Brett and I had gone to an award show to see Aerosmith, and in between, during the breaks, that Aerosmith was, you know, the TV breaks, where they'd go to commercial, Aerosmith would just start playing another song to entertain the live audience. So when we got to do that, I'm like, we need to do that. We need to play during the commercial breaks to entertain people. Well, we weren't in our right minds, so that got very confusing when we were supposed to play and when we were not supposed to play. And that's what got so convoluted while we're starting songs and not. They had a teleprompter when you start, and we're like, okay, you know. I mean, it turned into a mess. And, you know, this was the very station when we first played live on MTV. I forget what the occasion was. They said, okay, do you have anything to deaden your drums because you're playing a track? And we said, oh no, we're not. We're playing. And they're like, no, you're playing a track. That's how we do it. You do Top of the Pops, you're playing the track. You're doing MTV, you're playing a track. That's it. What don't you get? And I'm like, yeah, we're playing a track. Don't get that. So we raised enough of a stink that they said, okay, fine. We're going to mic you up and you're going to play. And then Gene Loves Jezebel was after us, right? They wanted them to play the track. Those guys came in and they're like, you guys didn't play the track, did you? And I said, no, we didn't. They said, we're not playing the track yet. And I was like, fuck yeah, man. You know, start the revolution.
that other story. Back to the
Yeah. I was going to tell you another one that I